Hello, lovely family. Welcome back to Talks by Kate. This is your girl Kate reporting in the building. Now, my people, we are going to be diving right into Guinea and we are going to be checking something in Guinea. Now, the president of Guinea, Mamadi Doumbouya. I don't know if I'm pronouncing well. That name is just so long, my people. So I'm just doing my best to pronounce. The president of Guinea, President Mamadi. My people, you know this president is actually the in-law of France. Yes, he's Emmanuel Macron's in-law. When I talk of Emmanuel Macron's brother-in-law, I don't mean that they are related by blood. My people, President of Guinea is actually married to a French woman. Yes, he's actually married to a French woman. That is why we can say they are in-laws, right? He's an in-law to Emmanuel Macron. Now, my people, when the whole Sahel nation thing started, when this leader took part, took up the tar, they were doing things, they started doing things, everybody was applauding them, and up to now people are still applauding them. But when the whole thing started, my people, the president of Guinea behaved as though he is with them. Yes, he made us believe that, oh, he also wants freedom for the people, he wants the success of the people, he wants development, he wants everything to go well for Africa, he wants Africa to be united. I mean, that is what everybody believes. So we saw the way he was going, and we classify him under the same leadership style as we classify the Sahel nation leaders. But with time, my people, he started withdrawing himself. And I don't understand. Why are you withdrawing yourself? You made us to understand that you are a good person. You want everything good for the country. What is happening? Now, my people, we'll come back for commentary. Let's listen to this, and then we'll come back for commentary.
Own a house, the president of Guinea own a house within a policeman camp in France as we speak today. That secretly they re-allow French forces to enter Guinea, right? And they allow French forces to enter Guinea so they can organize coups and rebels against Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. Right. It is very clear that Doumbouya, after my research and other, of course, activist comrades from France and from West Africa, it is very clear that the redeployment of the French system within West Africa right now use Ivory Coast and Guinea, right? And within Guinea they have rebels, and they even have what? A new military base. In the north of the country, there's a new airport that have been done in northwest of Guinea, where there is a lot of French plane that can land. But this airport doesn't exist on any map. On any map. We just see the plane coming, up, he's landing, he's going back. Where does he go? He goes to Togo. He goes at the border with Benin also, because now Benin is also really close to the French, fighting Niger from Benin. So they deploy soldiers in Guinea. They inform them and they move them around Benin, Togo, especially Benin, because Benin is at the border. Yeah, and from the border of Benin, they redeploy the imperialist tool within Niger itself, right? And if you remember well, Niger has captured also French Secret Service agents that and he told them those guys have been to a military base in Guinea. We want to know what is happening there. The whole region is asking what is happening in that base. Why is it that there's French planes that come in and out, and then we don't know about those planes? Why is it that those planes don't stop in Abidjan or in Conakry or other international airport? What do they stop here? They stop here because they drop military material for spying and for organizing rebels and rebellions.
Yes, my people, you just saw that. Lovely family, this president, I don't know. Do you know that? Have you ever heard any Western media calling him a tyrant? The way they call President Ibrahim Traoré, the Sahel nation leaders. Have you ever seen any Western media calling him a tyrant? No, they don't. Why? Why are they not calling him a tyrant? Now, it is funny for me because I keep thinking, now, you have an enemy, and then you go now, you get married to the enemy's daughter. How on earth would you have the courage to fight that enemy? Because you got married to a French woman. We are having issues with France. How on earth the other leaders, how would they be fighting the other, how would the other leaders be fighting France? How on earth will you have the courage, the bold mind to go and fight France when France is your in-law? Emmanuel Macron is your in-law. How can you fight him? Because when, like I said, when the whole thing started, he was behaving like, oh, he's together with the Sahel nation leaders. But later on, he started withdrawing himself. And first of all, he is a friend to the Ivory Coast president. Him and the Ivory Coast president, they are friends, and I do not understand. So news broke out that these people are instead struggling to destroy the works of the Sahel nation leaders, that they are instead doing everything possible to destroy the works of the Sahel nation leaders. And it was shocking to me, because from the beginning you made us to believe that you are a good person, you are with us, you got our confidence, we trusted you, you got our trust, you earned our trust, and later on you're withdrawing yourself. And now just to find out that there is an airport in Guinea, there's a French airport in Guinea, that the plane will just they are not seeing where it's landing. It doesn't land in the international airports that we know. No, it doesn't land there. It just goes and comes, and then just they give a weapons. It means that this plane is coming down to give weapons to the military base, the French military base in Guinea. And here we are thinking that there's no French military base in Guinea, whereas it is there. From what this man said, an airport, a French airport that is not even on the map. This French airport that France has, it's not even on the map, but it's in Guinea. And here we are thinking that you are with us. So my people, no wonder he is so close to the president of Ivory Coast. And you know, the president of Ivory Coast is known is known to be against what the Sahel nation are doing, and they are being used by France. And we know that the president of Ivory Coast always stand as a barrier when it comes to the Sahel nation works. Because look at that, the European Union commander who actually came in to Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast is a neighboring country to Burkina Faso. You know that this man is actually accusing President Ibrahim Traore. He's not together with he's not together, or he's not in support of what Ibrahim Traore is doing, and you are welcoming him in your country. What does that mean? If you are welcoming my enemy and you know that there is danger, it's not like it's just rumor, you know that there's danger, but you are welcoming my enemy. What are you trying to tell me? That I will sell you out if I have the chance to. So no wonder the president of Guinea is a friend to the president of Ivory Coast. I'm not shocked about that, because they are all used by France. France will use them in order to get into Africa. That's why I made a video and someone said the Sahel nation is not the only nation that is fueling France, that there are other countries that have, and it's true. And it's true. Here we are happy that the Sahel nation is doing something, that we are sending France out of Africa, and now just to discover that there is an airport, a French airport in Guinea that is operating. They will come, the plane will come, land, give equipment to the soldiers that are there, and then we'll move away. But we always see plane here and there, passing here and there. Where do they land? Why are the planes landing? We don't know where they are landing. We don't know where they are landing. So there was a time that the president of Guinea, even there's news came in that the president of Guinea arrested his wife for spying on him, for being a spy, and so on and so forth. And when that happened, a lot of people believe that, oh, it means if Guinea president can arrest his own wife because he thinks that he is spying to tell on us, to Emmanuel Macron or France, it therefore means that this man is a good man if he's doing this. But later on, my people, he started withdrawing his step. Later on, he started stepping back. And we were wondering what is happening. So this is it. Why would the Western nation even call him a tyrant? They will never call him a tyrant. Why? Because he's doing a good job. He got married to their daughter. There's a French military base in Guinea. There's an airport that is not even on the map. So a lot is going on. So not all African leaders truly really want Africa free. They just want everything for themselves. Even if you give them the opportunity, they will not accept. They just want everything for themselves. They just want to live a good life. They want the money, they want the luxury, they just want that fame. They don't care what happened to other African children. So it's not all countries that is being controlled by France. Some countries intentionally submit themselves that France should control them. Some African countries, yes, they will intentionally submit themselves that France should control them. So it's not all countries that they are suppressed by France. No, some openly. Because you were together with the Sahel nation, struggling to fight, keep peace. What happened? That you now withdraw, you now step back. Because of all of these things, now we are discovering. So you getting married to their daughter, having children with them, how will you even fight them? So you are doing a good job. You should be paid for that. You are doing a good job. You got married to their daughter, people have children. There is a military base in your country. There's an airport that is not even on the map. But there's nothing that is hidden under the sun. The truth will always come out. So it's really, really funny, my people. I don't know, the way the man dresses, I mean, he dresses so nice, so as though there's no problem happening in his country. My people, let me to get your own opinion at the comment section. What do you think about this? Do you think that the Guinea President Mamadi was just tricking us, was just deceiving us from the beginning? Or you think that he had good intention and later on he was suppressed by France? Because I personally think he didn't have any intention at all. He was just tricking us. Yes, from the beginning, to think that, oh, he's with the Sahel nation, he's working for this. He just tricked us. So what do you think about that? Do you think he tricked us from the beginning, or he had good intention and later on was suppressed by France? Let me do get your own opinion at the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video, and to have a nice day.